There's some amazing evidence that has awed scientists for quite some time, which has led them all to the same conclusion. Our brain can grow and change at any time, regardless of our age. One of these experiments was performed in London. Taxi drivers have to learn 20,000 streets and 25,000 landmarks in the city before they are allowed to work. They study for up to 4 years, and at the end, they prove their knowledge in a similarly named exam, the knowledge. A group of scientists kept track of taxi drivers and found that their hippocampus was bigger when they finished the training. This is important because the hippocampus is the area of the brain that acquires and uses spatial information. When the same taxi drivers retired, the hippocampus shrunk back to its original size. This is how flexible the brain is. Another experiment involved juggling. Scientists took a group of people and split them into two. One was encouraged to practice juggling as well as was showed effective ways to practice, while the other was ignored. Not only did the first group learn how to juggle and the other didn't, but also they had significant brain changes. The group that practiced and had support grew the seeing and movement areas of the brain, which helped them develop more ability. A very important recent scientific finding was when a 7-year-old girl had half of her brain removed, a hemisphere, because she kept having fits the doctors couldn't control. Scientists expected her to remain paralyzed for a long time as the brain controls our ability to walk and run, any physical action really. However, this girl recovered her ability to move very soon, which was totally shocking for all the doctors. This happened because the brain connections and structures grew back. In other words, the brain is much more flexible than anyone has previously thought. In one study, students were given tasks to solve for just a few minutes each day. After 6 weeks, the structures of their brain changed. Just think about that. If working a few minutes per day for 6 weeks caused the brain to rewire and grow, imagine what would happen if you concentrated on math or other subjects for a year.